It's here. What's up, internet? I'm Brian MacDuff, aka Bmac, and welcome to another video. And if you like videos about tech reviews, product unboxings, or filmmaking and photography tutorials, make sure you smash that subscribe button with all notifications turned on so that you never miss another video on this channel. So today is a very exciting day. We do have the Nothing Phone 2, and of course, anytime we get a groovy new product like this, we gotta unbox it. So we're definitely gonna do that, but before we do that, I gotta give a quick little shout out to Nothing for actually hooking it up with a couple of pre-order gifts that I got here. These are awesome. We have this very cool Nothing vinyl sticker in the classic Nothing font that we know and love. And then in addition to that, I also got this pretty groovy Nothing hat. So some pretty cool pre-order gifts there. But with that having been said, first thing on the to-do list is to unbox this bad boy. So let's get to it. Quick look at the box, you can see sort of a macro shot of what the back of the Nothing Phone 2 is supposed to look like. Very shallow / thin box, by the way. I don't know if I've ever unboxed a smartphone that came in a box with this size, but I'm here for it. On brand for Nothing, we have very minimalistic text on the box itself. We just have the Nothing brand logo right here, and then of course, Phone 2. And that's pretty much it. Just the sides are an extended version of the macro shot on the front here. On the back here, of course, you could have your IMEI serial number information, all that good stuff, but we care about unboxing this thing, so let's do that. And there's one little teeny tiny tab here. That is what we're gonna use to actually start the unboxing process. So you know how this goes. Oh, it actually goes all the way across the front. Wasn't expecting that. Ooh, kind of fancy. I thought it was just like a little mini tab. No, it goes across the entire front. Does it go across the back? It does. That was enjoyable. We shall flip this over. We now have a way to do that. We shall remove the outer box, and we are faced with an inner box. And this is an ever so slightly embossed version of the outer box we just saw, so that's pretty cool. Completely white, blank, ready for the unboxing. And this one actually doesn't lift up, it flips over. So, the Nothing Phone 2, the star of the show right here. But before we get to that phone, a couple other goodies we gotta get through. First things first, this looks like some kind of, this is kind of wild. At first, this reminded me actually of like the little DNA samples from Jurassic Park, but it's just a groovy SIM card ejection tool, that's all it is. Underneath that, you do have your Nothing. This appears to be a 3-foot USB-C to USB-C cable, but not just any ordinary USB-C cable. If you look closely, this is very much a Nothing USB-C to USB-C cable with that transparency that we love. So that is your cable. Also in the box, you are going to see a little packet of information here, designed by, oh, shaking them out. Designed by Nothing, and inside this you have your safety information, warranty information, all that good stuff in the Nothing font, which is pretty cool. And that's actually it. I thought there was more to it, but no, that's it. All of that is all in here. So some nice Sunday afternoon reading, should you choose to do so. But let's get to what we're really here for, the Nothing Phone 2. Let me figure out a way to carefully remove this from its box. Ooh, it feels good, but okay, hold on. We shall close this up. I was gonna say carefully put that off to the side. That is the complete opposite of what I just did. We actually have a little bit of Nothing information here. Earth first, the Phone 2 has 53 parts made with sustainable materials and its packaging is plastic free. Good to know. Eco-friendly. I feel better about this unboxing experience just because of that. But as you can see, we have some cellophane to uncellophane here, and we shall do that starting with this little tab right here. So here we go. Wow. That is one of the coolest phones I've ever seen in my entire life. This transparent back, looking into the back of the phone, this honestly looks fake, like it was printed on, but I can confirm that it is the furthest thing from that. What you are seeing here is literally a transparent back and the back components of the phone itself. There's one thing that Nothing does very well. It's incorporating transparency into their products, which is just so cool. I'm all about it. I love these matte flat sides. That's something I wish other phones had, maybe in the future. But actually, you do have a slightly curved back here. It definitely does feel a little bit more ergonomically correct and comfortable when you're holding this in your hand with a slightly curved back part of the phone. So that's interesting. But if we take a look at the rest of the phone, you have a volume up and a volume down on the left side of the device. You do have your SIM card tray on the bottom, along with a USB-C port, and what I am assuming is some speaker holes right there. And then you have a little teeny tiny hole on the top. I'm assuming that's probably a microphone, but we will get to the bottom of all that. What we need to do right now is turn this baby on for the first time. Let's do it. Nothing. Powered by Android. And I just wanna quickly show this to you. Usually I just completely skip over the setup process with unboxings, but I love how on brand the actual setup process of the Nothing Phone 2 is. Already, even with just the setup process, this is pretty cool. I love this experience, but I am gonna do what I usually do. I'm gonna snap my fingers. The whole setup process is gonna be done for you. It's set up. The Nothing Phone 2 being turned on and used for the first time. I am absolutely loving this Nothing OS 2.0. This is so cool. An overall aesthetic, custom icons, these are things I do on Android, and to have that automatically built into Nothing OS is so awesome. It's like all my work has been done for me. Obviously I'm gonna tweak it a little bit, but to have this right out of the box looking like this is pretty darn awesome. One thing I definitely need to demonstrate for you is this Glyph Interface back. This might just look like a bunch of random lines on the backside of the device, but these are actually lights that serve as an alert system. You could have persistent alerts, so some lights actually stay on, depending on what kind of alerts you have waiting for you. If you have a specific caller calling you, you could have a Glyph Interface pattern that's strobing around in a certain way to let you know who's calling without having to look at the front display. But I definitely wanna make sure I demonstrate one of those for you. So I'm gonna try this out with a 30-second timer. That's amazing. I can tell right now we have about maybe 13 seconds left on this timer. That's gonna start dimming the length of that line as the timer counts down. That's amazing. That is so cool. So we have our timer going off now. All I have to do is flip this over. I press the stop button again with that Nothing OS UI right there. You could also use this Glyph interface as a volume level indicator. That's pretty cool. If we are using Google Assistant, what is the weather out today? We actually have an audio waveform there that is reacting to our voice levels. Here's a little demonstration of some of the ringtones. I could do this all day. This is so fun. So the idea is that when you have your phone face down or if you have it on silent mode, you could still see what alerts are coming in and know what alerts those are, literally just by looking at the different lights that are indicating on the Glyph interface on the back. I know it's somewhat of a novelty. I'm personally not someone who almost ever has my phone face down, but perhaps now I will be with the Nothing Phone 2. Using the back of the device. But that is the Nothing Phone 2. This is super awesome. I really do have high hopes for the Nothing brand. I think they've proved themselves already. But you know how this works. I'm gonna put the camera system to the test. I'm gonna use this pretty much on a daily basis over the next couple of days and the next couple of weeks so that I could arrive at a final review conclusion. As always, if you guys are interested in learning more about the Nothing Phone 2 or to check out some of the best deals and prices available for the smartphone at the moment, you guys could of course always head to my affiliate link, bmac.link/nothingphone2. Of course, there's always gonna be a clickable link in the video description box below as well, so be sure to check that out. And with that having been said, geez, I've got a lot of nothing to check out right now. I've got nothing to check out. The phone, Nothing Phone 2. I got the Nothing Phone 2 to check out. I'm gonna go do that. I will see you guys in my next video.